Oh, hey there. I'm just sitting here doing a little scouting tonight, getting ready for my season. It's coming up pretty quick. I already got elk out in the open over there, which is where I'm hoping to be hunting. That's actually where we got them last year too, which is really cool. Definitely starting to pattern them. I got up here just a little bit late this evening. It's kind of super lazy this afternoon, unfortunately, but I got a little ways to go here. I got about 20 minutes or so, 15 or 20 minutes of lung busting to get up to my glassing spot. And then I'm going to bust out the spotter and start getting some eyes on these animals. It's about a little over halfway through the bow season now, and I'm going to be hunting first rifle here in Colorado, so it's coming up pretty quick. I'm super excited. As you can see, this area is ridiculously gorgeous. Super cool place to pull an elk out of. So I'm gonna start cruising along here. Like I said, I got about 15 more minutes. Hopefully the little wind reducer on my mic is helping, because it's really breezy up here. And I know that's super annoying on video, so hopefully that's helping. But starting to get really pumped up for the hunting season here. All the aspens and willows are changing color, and it's my favorite time of year, I'd say. It's pretty magical. So pretty. God, I'll be having a nice little evening all to myself up here tonight, which is probably much needed. God, that's the worst thing about this little fuzzy on this Rode wireless is it just does not want to stay on. It's like the one design flaw of this mic. Pisses me off. $200 wireless mic setup, and the one thing they screwed up was the little noise reducer. So as you can see, pretty far up. I'm probably 12,500 feet right now. Higher than Giraffe Pussy for sure. I got a little ways to go too. I've been kind of busting lung coming up here already. I'm of course not in very great cardio shape, but that's okay. I'm really not going to start ramping up my cardio until these last 2 or 3 weeks before the season, and I usually find that my cardio adapts pretty quickly. It's not that big a deal. So, but sometimes I'm kind of kicking myself when I'm hiking up here with my pack and just dying, but that's all right. So this group of elk there's probably about 20 to 25 of them that I could see from my binoculars starting to pour out from the trees and go into the basin. And that's what we were seeing a lot last year. So it's really cool to see them kind of doing the same stuff. There's a couple hunters down by the road that I ran into, or that I saw. I didn't talk to them, but there's a chance they might be going up into one of those basins that I'm going to be trying to hunt here in a few weeks, which is not that big a deal. But of course, I'm always wary of other hunters, and I always just kind of want to know what's going on and who's doing what. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here for my scouting trip. Looks like it's maybe gonna rain, but it's kind of moving in really slow, which is nice. Might get a little sprinkle here, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Hopefully it doesn't rain hard. So now I just gotta go up onto these rocks, basically. I got probably another 150 feet of elevation to gain here. I can relax and start spying on some critters. The clouds and the temperature have actually made some really nice hiking weather. I got probably, I'd guess probably 50, 55 pounds on my back, at least. Nothing crazy, but it's a little bit of a weight, which leads to a little bit of heavy breathing. What a place. This is only about an hour and a half drive from my home. So I guess you could say I'm kind of lucky to live somewhere like this. That rain's starting to come in. Here it comes. Okay. I'm gonna turn you guys off for just a little bit. Snap you back on when I get up to the spot. Well, you saw how things were looking before, how pretty and clear it was. That was about 20 minutes ago. Now it's getting a little western out here, guys. Hopefully the wind isn't too annoying, but it's sure making it hard for me to even see those elk, which kind of sucks. Ooh, that's cold. Damn. This don't look like it's gonna pass anytime soon either. Look at the rain coming inside with. Oh, that's chilly. Well, I'm gonna have to get out my tarp. Damn. Let me get out my tarp and then we'll turn you back on and try to get some good glassing in, I hope. Okay. That's a little better. A little better. Keyword a little. Oh, little elk. Where are you, little elk? There you are. Nice little group in there. Let's see if we can see if there's any bulls. And a little bit here, I'll try to get my phone on there. I forgot my damn phone mount for the scope, unfortunately, which sucks. So that makes it easier to line things up for you, but at the moment, since the rain's basically stopped, I gotta find a way to set you guys up. I'm just scared the wind's gonna knock you over, and the wind or excuse me, the lenses on this camera are so fragile, so I don't want anything to happen to it. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. If it doesn't, I will cry. Alright, let's see here. Where'd you guys go? I lost him. That's the one shitty spot about this glassing place I got here, is it is so exposed that pretty much bet your ass it's gonna be windy and chilly. Very interesting. Oh gosh, it was looking like it was gonna get really crappy there for a minute. It looks like it's clearing up. Thank gosh. Holy cow, that was starting to get a little bit miserable pretty quick there. I don't see anything over there. My dumbass had to get up here pretty late, so I don't have that much time to glass, unfortunately. I do have the morning too, but kinda goofed around a little bit too much earlier today, but that's how it goes sometimes. Nothing up there either. Alright, I want you guys to see these elk, so I'm going to hone in on them and do my best at least to get a video recording with the phone. So let's try it. There we go. Hello, little elkies. I know it's kind of hard for me to hold it still here. Let's see. Come on, baby. I don't know why this is so impossible. Look at them over there. Those elk are a long ways off, my friends. Now we just need to see if we can pick out some bulls, because that's what we're after all. Well, I knew this was going to happen. It only took me about 10 seconds to get a nice zoom on a bull, so I'm going to see if I can get the phone up on him, and maybe you can tell he's coming up. He's coming up from the bottom there. I got the scope zoomed in, but I know it's just hard to see, and of course I suck at holding this thing. There's one coming up from the bottom to join the rest of the group, and he's looks like a pretty decent bull. So that's pretty exciting. Definitely a pretty decent 6x6. Oh, and there's more too. Oh man. Some more bulls. Holy cow. Oh, I bet they're fucking going nuts in there. I bet they're just screaming. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I was closer to them right now. I wish I could just hear them just yelling. nice group of elk. Well, it's just starting to rain again a little bit. So we're gonna get this all set up. This be our nice little setup tonight here. Forgot about the little rock wall that my buddy made up here, so that should help a little bit with the wind. I'm about to jump in this guy and make myself a warm meal, because it's chilly up here. It's cooled down pretty quick. There's my cute little bedding place for tonight. Those elk are gonna have a nice little sleep in that basin tonight, and hopefully I can get a nice view of them tomorrow morning. So I'll see you then. Well, good morning. If you might have guessed, it's a little chilly out here. I did get snowed on last night. Looks like most of it melted. There was about a half an inch or so here on the ground, but pretty miserable night. I was definitely not expecting that it was going to do this up here. I kept checking the weather forecast and didn't even think that it was going to rain actually, so that's why I just brought my bivy sack here. If I knew that it was going to do that, I definitely would have lugged my tent up here, because that was pretty crappy. This bivy sack's kind of old school, and it doesn't have anything to keep it off my face or anything, so I was just tossing and turning, and bivy sack would be touching my face, and all the condensation was touching my sleeping bag, so my sleeping bag got all wet. So not the funnest night, but it is pretty. Alright, quick little update. I'm freezing my balls off, but besides that, we got one pretty decent bull who's hanging out over to the right here in this meadow. He's just been kind of solo walking around. I'm sure there's another group over in there. We got into him in there last year as well, actually. So he just went out of sight, but he was pretty decent. I got a couple little clips of him with the cell phone holding it up to the spotter. I feel so dumb that I didn't bring my little phone mount, but it's really hard to line that thing up. But the other group that was in here last night, they went way back into the back of that basin, so they're pushed all the way back in there. At this point, being back there, they're so far away. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to tell what's a bull or not. I'm hoping they're going to work back this way, which they probably will. That's usually what they like to do, and if there's some clouds blocking the sun, then I'll be able to see them. So hopefully once they get closer, I can start to get some better eyes on them. And I'm not seeing anything in that other basin to the left there, so not sure what's going on there, but it's nice to see. They look pretty not bothered, and like I said, it's archery season right now. I'm not sure what those other hunters did down there, but that's why I like this spot, because it's a pain in the ass to get into it, and that's what makes the elk kind of feel more comfortable and less bothered by people, so that gives us a better chance of figuring out exactly where they're going to be and hopefully getting one down. So, bear. That being said, part of me hopes that the sun comes up out of these clouds pretty soon here, because I'm cold. But I guess it's probably good to start getting used to it, because it's not like it's going to get any warmer in the next 3.5 weeks before my hunting season. So, alright, well, got a pretty good idea what's going on. I'm going to come out here and scout one more time before the season. And that'll be after archery, so that'll give me a real good idea of what's going on. And then the only thing that's going to be a concern is once season hits, seeing how many hunters are actually in here and if anyone's going to be competing with us up here. So it's hard to say, but that's kind of the only last thing we really got to worry about. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.